Listen now, Eschatological Moment with Pr Cristovam Filho.
Good morning, my fellow Christians. It's a great pleasure to be with you in our radio, Faissalville, Goiânia, Brazil. Let's talk about America and some incidents there. Let's talk about something that I read last week and was really strange. And there was a coach there from a football team. I don't know if it is a professional one, but this coach had a very good habit, and it was to give thanks to Jesus at the end and the beginning of the games with all the team united in prayer. And suddenly, I don't know why, the press and people around start to complain about this habit, this good behavior of him. And I cannot understand something like this. How can you convict someone that is praying with your children, that is praying with the team as a coach? We have movies about it. It's a very good thing. But this guy was punished. He was praying with his team in the beginning and at the end of the games. It is so strange. It is happening in America nowadays. The prayer country, the country that spread prayer throughout the world, now is the country that is convicting coaches for praying with the teams during the games. I cannot understand something like this. And in this case, it was strange because the group that was involved in fighting against this coach was Satanists. Exactly, you heard correctly. I'm not talking about atheists. I'm not talking about moralists. I'm not talking about humanists. I'm talking about Satanists. They surround the field to protest against him and his prayers, and they were using horns. They were using Satan costumes and things like that, and they were openly declared themselves Satanists, and they get support from the press. It's happened just 1 week ago. So something is really wrong with America, really wrong. And I think that 2016 will be a very important year, because Hillary, for me, represents hell, represents Obama and everything terrible that came with him. And maybe Carson, Fiorino, Trump, I'm not talking about the politicians, because for me they are from the same pack, but these three guys, Fiorina, Carson and Trump, especially Trump, they represent a change in the Republican Party. And maybe God will use them to postpone apocalypse, to postpone the end of the world for a few years. Or not, maybe he will win and things will go fast to the end of times. All that we can do is pray. But be sure of something. There is something very wrong happening in America. It's amazing. And at the same time, it's something that's overwhelmed us when you hear that coaches there will be punished because they are praying with their teams. Where's the church? Nothing came in his support. I cannot understand something like this. According to the press, that's not reliable, we know. So may God help this coach, and may God help us all. Amen.
You have heard Eschatological Moment with Pr Cristovam Filho.